Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Joanna and today we're doing a cardio bar. I think if you're like scrolling right now, you're not quite sure what you're in the mood for or what to do, try this one. It feels really good. We were sweating yesterday. I taught this live already, so hopefully it's gonna go great. We're here back in the garage gym today because some of you said you like this better, which I like too, because I can record at 5:30 in the morning while my kids are asleep. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, equipment needed is a Pilates ball and then like 5 to 8 pound weights. Something a little on the medium, heavy side. You can still pulse it a little bit, but just some basic work. So we're gonna start right away. I want some nice wide feet. Take a plie, inhale up, and exhale down. Plie, inhale up, exhale down. One more. Take an inhale, and then we're just gonna milk this for all it's worth. So chin to the chest, roll down, hands to the floor. Don't even look at the video. Just listen to my voice. Sway your hips. Take a nice deep breath in through those hamstrings. Demi-plie. So bend your knees. Stretch them. Bend them. And stretch them. One more. Bend, no stretch. Just drop your tailbone. Roll it up. We're going to take the feet together. Arms to a ballet fifth. March it out. Right knee. Right and left. So I'm going to ease you into our work today. Nothing is high impact at all. We're not like doing broad jumps down your hall today. I hope you would never do that in a video. That sounds terrible. Little pulls with the elbows, squeeze. Nice deep breaths, getting that blood flowing, that oxygen kick into the body. Little twist, twist, twist. So I want you to feel like you're starting to get in touch with your deep core. You're kind of wringing out a wet washcloth, and that wet washcloth is your midline and your center point. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights. We're gonna get started with kind of a nice basic, simple weight set here. Parallel feet, palms forward. Slow bicep curl. Curl and drop. I want you to close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Let it out. Curl. You can open your eyes and hopefully you're extra focused now so we can move a little faster. Exhale. Curl and release. And this is kind of where you're going to determine, have I chosen the right weight for today? Up, curl. Good. We're just going to add in a little reverse lunge. So I'm going to start with my right leg back. Take a lunge. Nice and easy. If you got a funky knee, take it a little smaller. You also have the option to cross to a curtsy lunge if that's your preference this morning. Take it back. We're breathing deeply. I'm already sweating. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? It's hot in here. Curl, release. Good. You have 4 more. Then we're gonna straighten those knees. Take the palms to face for a little upright row. Okay? Here we go. Flip the palms, upright row. So elbows high. Again, those weights close to the chest. Nice, good movement. Straight knees. Let's add a little rise through the heels. We're feeling uplifted with this movement. Yay! Drop your shoulders down your back every time you lift through the elbows, up, down. 2 more. We're just gonna alternate this upright row with a front raise. Up, you can keep the heels going. Out. We're still going like calm. Calm is your vibe right now. Strong and calm. Up, down, up. Now we're gonna stay with that front raise. No rise, give me a little plie. If you need to modify, I think you should go one arm and then the other arm, okay? We're gonna add that reverse lunge back in, right here, right leg behind, right? And this one, I don't know if it's just me, but this one's sneaky. This will get your heart rate up. Because all your limbs, all 4 of them are moving. Press, down. Try to get a little deeper this time. Again, we have 4 more. 4. Keep those arms floating away from you. 2. Good. 1. Take a second to row, elbows back. Give me a few little postural pulses here. So just getting the back muscles engaged. Hold here. We're gonna extend and bend. Think of this as an elbow warm up more than like a really quality tricep extension. So bring the weights all the way to your shoulders, then kick them back, out. Same tempo, smaller range of motion. So all the way out, little in, out, little in. Put your brain, your whole brain, into your triceps. Out. Squeeze them. Squeeze. Oh, you guys, I just felt the energy kicking in. That's a good sign. A little faster, out, out. Now can we take this a little deeper? Hinge over a little lower. Getting those upper arms a little higher. 8, 7, 6. Little tiny combo. You're gonna bend press, lift and lower with a straight arm. Bend press, lift, lower. Press, lift, lower. So I hold that press just for a second to really get into the contraction. Press, lift, lower. 2 more. Keep the arms straight. Little power pulse for 8. 8, 7. Try not to swing. Squeeze your whole back and the back of the arms. 2, 1. Shoulder roll. Now, we're just getting into it with the triceps. Weights together, arms overhead. If you have a mirror or just a sense of yourself, I want your weights to disappear behind your head. Pull your ribs in. Whoosh. Elbows a little tight. Up and in. Up. Another time that I want you to close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Drop your shoulders down your back. Heavy tailbone, so sink it down. All right, a little faster, a little smaller. And it helps me to distract myself, to like walk around a little bit. That might be you, that might not be you. Just giving you options. Hey, hey. All right, I'm getting distracted. All the way up, all the way down. Here we go. Down. I'm gonna have to focus a little bit. My triceps are already a little tired. So we gotta push through a little bit. Press, down, exhale. All right, back to that hold, 90 degrees, 8 counts here. You're just practicing great posture. This is no thing. Little triplet here to the top. 1, 2, 3. I shouldn't say to the top because we're not straightening all the way. We wanna keep the tension right there in the triceps. 4 more. 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. You can do it. 2, 2, 3. 16 pulses and we're done. Here we go. 16, 15, 14, 13. Try to lock it down. Try to keep those weights behind your head. 9, don't drop them. 8, 7, I'm watching you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your weights. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start moving around a little bit here. Shake your arms out. We're gonna start to the left. So you're gonna stand on your right leg, run a little diagonal. We're gonna do like a little passe lunge. Up, down. So it's the same leg. Your left leg is gonna swing. It's kind of like a little open passe to like a crouchy lunge. Like you're just gonna take off and sprint. There's no sprinting today. I know you're sad about that. Okay, option to elevate it to a little releve. And then take that hand to the floor. Hand to the floor. Like I'm gonna take a picture down to the floor. Up, down. All right, plant that foot, give me a little twist. In, in. So classic little knee repeater here, but I'm focusing mostly on the twist. Like I wanna try to get my opposite shoulder over to that knee. Very midsection focus. Arms a little higher to cross, cross. Sometimes these movements, I don't know, I think they just feel so good. You're not having to do anything high impact, but that heart rate's up. Okay, go to the other side, plant it, pass it, down. So take it small. A little passe, a little down. Or a front attitude, whatever works in your brain. Up, down, up, down. 2 more so we can find our new little song. Give me a little rise. Rise to the floor, rise to the floor. This is making me think of that like Under Armour ad where they're like really fancy. 2 more, 2. Good. Plant the foot, little twist. Keep it calm. Don't freak out. I'm talking to myself. So you can keep this like real small. If you're like, I don't really want to work out. It's 5:45 in the morning. Otherwise, add those arms. Do what you can. Good. 4 more, we're gonna come to the front. Little reach and pull. So I'm pulling my arms down to the ground and I'm hinging and squatting. So you're welcome to really fold over, but not at the expense of a round back. So if you find yourself rounding, try to keep your chest up so you can see me on the video the whole time. All right, keep going. We're gonna take this into a little step back burpee. Okay, just follow along. You can stop and watch me for a second if you need. Up, hands down, back, back, in, up. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Up, down, back, back, in, up. We're trying to be musical, but if that's just a hectic pace, just go slower. It's all good. Out, last one. We're gonna stay back in your plank position. Hold, march it out. Right leg, right, left. Good, run it out if you want to. You can always keep it at the march if that's your preference. Good, cross it over, march, right, left. Focus on the midline, use the abs, run it out, 16. I'm still crossing, 8, 6. Drop through the knees. Little stretch back. Tuck through the toes, roll through the ankles, hips high, soften the knees, roll it up. We're gonna do it again. Ready? This time, it's shorter. I'm going right away for the rise and the step back. This side, I'm gonna shoot for a longer back leg. Requires a little more focus. Right to the crossovers. Here we go, cross. Just 8 here, so it's shortened. 4 more, we're gonna go right away to that other side. 2, 1, turn, up, long. Down, up, down. 4 more, 4, down, 3, 2. Plant it, little twist. Just 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take it up and down. Same thing. Maybe you can get your hips a little lower. So deeper squat. Oh, this feels great. What a joy it is to move. Okay, you know I'm gonna ask you to hop back for your burpee. You can stay in high plank or lay it down. Ready? So plant your hands, hop your feet out, in. Yay. Out, in, up. Now I'm gonna lay it down. You can do a stretch push-up if you want. Here we go. Stay in musical. Down, up, up. Get it? Okay, I'm having fun. Can we do 4 more? Maybe 3.5 to stay down there. 2. 1 more. Stay out, hold. March it out, just 4 of them. Okay, 16 mountain climbers. We're done. I think we need 32. Don't hate me, but maybe a little bit. I want to push ya. Push ya. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Okay. The trick to cardio bar is you got to keep moving. So quick sip of water. You're going to grab your ball. Whew. We're standing up. Ball between the legs. Up it goes. Oh, that didn't work at all. That was better. You're going to hold on to something. I recommend 2 hands. I'm just gonna hold on to the rig. Parallel feet. Demi-plie, roll through the arches. Maybe squeeze the feet together a little closer. Deep demi-plie and hold. Take a breath. A little lower, stay. You're trying to find a position that stretches your arches and starts to get those quads right away. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze, squeeze. So I don't know about you guys, but this is where I start to drip the sweat because we just got that heart rate up. Now we're focusing in on some strength. Woo, a squeeze and a tap. Squeeze, hips under, in, under, in. Now pay attention to the height of your demi-plie. I can do this for hours up here, but just like an inch lower, a lot harder. Good, 4, under, 3. Find your low abs here, 2. Now just the tuck. Nice and slow. Under, release. Make it a little awkward. exhale. I want to scoop through the low abs. Can you maybe do like a little Kegel at the same time? So you're finding the deep parts of your abdominals. A little faster with that tuck, under. We're gonna take the tuck down for 2 and up for 2. So under, lower, under to lift, under. Watch your upper body that it doesn't start to round. Down, up, up. Had to catch that new beat. Up, up. 2 more. Don't come up too high. You're losing that tension in the quads. Under, under. Okay, back to your drop and hold. Stay. The sweat is dripping. Little lower. Stay. Squeeze your ball. Super slow. Exhale. Squeeze. Release. I am fine if you start to hinge here. I actually think that adds a lot in this position. Here we go. Little faster. Squeeze. 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 I want you to manhandle that ball. Like just get gnarly with it. Little lower. Squeeze. 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 If you can take a balance, awesome. Double time. 32 squeezes. In, in. Every 8 counts. Can we get a little lower? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. 16, 15, 14. Holy moly. 8. Lower. Tighter. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Shake it out. We're going right away to a hamstring. Let's do your left hamstring first. So however you're facing, you're gonna put your ball in your left knee pit. I like to straighten my knee, slap the ball there, and then squeeze it up. Face the same way you were. Soft supporting leg. Tuck the hips forward, long tailbone. Just press the working leg back an inch. Squeeze. And for me, that's like the first cue, but along with that is like a little press forward through the hips. Push. I don't know if you're able to see that on camera, but I'm like pressing, I'm like resisting my own body. Exhale, push. This is small, so don't get crazy. Less is more here. A little faster. The sweat is still dripping. All my contour and my fake tanner is gonna just melt right off. Oh well. Take a press, press. We're just gonna alternate one press back and a squeeze up on the ball. So back, squeeze, back, hold, squeeze. Right about here, I have the tendency to wanna lose the grip in the supporting leg. No, squeeze it forward. Back, squeeze. It might feel like you're hardly moving, and that's okay. A slow squeeze on the ball. Squeeze, release. Squeeze. You probably can't even see me move. Squeeze, release. Put all that intention there. A little faster. In, in, in. Try not to let your working leg get in front of your supporting leg. Good. Double time. Just 8. We need another 8. I'm sorry, I led you astray. You're gonna hold it, clamp it, take a little hop back, a little pitch forward. We're gonna go full range with the working leg. Knee to knee, foot up. I'm losing my ball a little bit. Up, down. So let's have a moment here. Abs in, shoulders down. We're feeling good. Everything's fine. If you're dripping sweat like me, that just means your skin is gonna look really great later. You know, we're opening up those pores. It's always a good thing. Hold it up, little pulse, squeeze. So you can go as deep as you want through your upper body. Like it could be crazy low. Whatever helps you get that leg up, little triplets. Up, 2, 3. Point your toe, poke it to the ceiling. Up, 2, 3. Similar thing, one lift, one squeeze on that ball. Lift, squeeze, lift. By the way, I was surprisingly, what's the word I'm looking for? I was delightfully surprised at this little Amazon set that I'm wearing. It's a little chocolate brown number. Just squeeze, you guys. Squeeze, squeeze. Don't let your knee drop. Keep it up. I think it was like $28. I like the back of it. And I thought there's no way this is gonna be supportive. Double time, in, in, in. And it is like crazy. Really sucks everything in. Finally, it pulses to the top toe high. 8, 7, 6. All the lotion on my leg is causing that ball to drop. Last 2, 1, and release. Don't lotion your legs before you do the ball. Okay, stretch out that hammy. Then we have like a little cardio set for that same leg. I am like pouring off my forehead right now. I should have brought a towel. Okay, so come to the center, grab your weights. So you wanna work your left leg. So mirror me, we're gonna do everything stepping to the left. Load your weights on your shoulders, but still grab them. So just the heads of the weights are there. Slow lateral lunge to the side for 2, in for 2. This is where you're gathering some intel about the body. Take it nice and slow. For extra credit, you can bevel this foot coming in. Down, hips way back. Okay, a little faster. There we go, down. What you're trying to feel is that this is a very functional movement. You're trying to catch and support that supporting leg and feel all that push off. Down, press. This is a nice load-bearing movement. Helps just with everything. Ankle, knee, hip, glute strength, all that stability. Down. We have 3 little pulses into the depth of the movement. 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Good. 3, 2, 1. Keep your chest up. We have 2 more. 3, 2. Oh my gosh, I just saw some sweat drip to the mat. Yes. Okay, back for the 2 count. And we're gonna add a little press overhead. Down for 2, up for 2. Take this slow. Feel the weight, push. Sometimes slow is harder because of the more tension on the muscle. A little faster, down. So it doesn't matter if you're not going as deep. What I'm looking for is like the fall and the catch. Catch and release. Who remembers when that movie came out? I was in high school. That was like the cool chick flick to see. Who was in that? Jennifer Garner? Ben Affleck? All right, 4 more. 4. We have a little shoulder segment before we go to the other side of legs. You're gonna hold this one up 90 degrees with those arms, bend a little pulse. Can you believe J-Lo and Ben Affleck got back together? Little circles. Apparently they've been married for a year. I follow J-Lo, but I don't really see her stuff. Reverse. You know how Instagram does that to you? I'm like, oh, I guess they got remarried a year ago. All right, 1 arm at a time. Punch it. Right arm, left arm. So we're focusing on a little balance. It's on your fresh leg, so you should feel okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, little pulses to the finish. It's only 8, 8, 7. Let those shoulders burn like crazy. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. That's it. Shake your arms out. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna take the ball again in between the legs. All right, grab your ball. It's going behind the right knee this time. Good luck to my lotiony leg. Soft supporting leg, hips tucked under, long tailbone. Off we go. Little press. This is where you're gonna recover like heart rate wise, cardiovascularly. If you got your heart rate up in that lateral lunge series, we're thinking calm. Isolated back here. A little faster. Back, back. It does help actually to use your hand. Cup that booty. Touch it. It's like, oh, okay. I got a nice little muscle back there. I am doing something. Awesome. 1 press back, 1 little squeeze with your body. Take it back, squeeze with your body. With your leg. That's your leg. Back, squeeze. Shoulders are down, neck is long. You're thinking, beautiful. Professional dancer posture. Just a slow squeeze, squeeze. You want to crush that ball. Pop it. Get that hamstring working. Little faster. Watch the booty pop that doesn't sneak in. Under, under. We're just calm as can be. All right. Up, double time. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8 more and I guess we're already over. I feel like I skipped something. All right, hold it. Little step back, pitch it over. Message me if I skip something. Up, down. So you're trying to use like the under butt. Like, you know how your butt cheek is? And then there's almost like a little smiley face underneath. Hopefully it's a smiley face. So think about lifting from there and then you won't get any of your back involved, which is really awesome. We love that. All right, hold it up, point your toe. Try to poke a hole through your ceiling. Pull your abs in, drop the shoulders down the back. So you have abs going up towards your face, but shoulders going down towards the hips. Gives you this like really nice locked in streamlined feel. Little triplet this time. Take it up, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, up. So you got 4 more, little squeeze coming up. We're almost there. Take it up, 2, 3, just settle in, up, 2, 3. That lift and the squeeze, try to separate like under booty, hamstring, belly. Under booty, hamstring. Oh, my leg is sweating and slipping. Up, squeeze. Check in with your torso. Maybe you're gonna hinge a little bit lower in order to get that thigh, the back thigh, a little higher. Just the squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4 more slow, 16 fast, and we have those final 8 pulses to the finish. 16, 15, 14, 13. Okay, now keep that squeeze as tight as you can. Big pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, as high and as tight as you can. 3, 2, 1, and release. Quick little stretch, just nothing crazy, just trying to get like that cramp out of your hamstring. Grab your weights. We're gonna go to the right this time, so I'll mirror you on this side. Load it up. Let's get started right away. Down for 2. Down, 2, and up. We just went for it. Down for 2. You can always pause the video or take a little break, but I don't think you need to. You guys are hardcore. I gotta start probably making these videos a lot harder. Keep up with you guys a little faster. Take it down. Bevel, if you'd like to be extra. Down. The Rockettes are calling. 4. So this side feels a little weaker. I had an old knee injury here, so I'm just gonna use that knowledge. Little pulses at the base. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. So hips back. Make sure that knee is tracking right over the toe. The chest stays lifted. 3, 2, 1. Pause here for a second. I'm off my phrase of the music. Down for 2 again. Down. 2. Press it all the way up. Take it down. Think about moving through molasses. Quality here. Down. Press. Good. You're like, that feels so great. A little faster. Here we go. Down. Down. Try to feel as much like push off as you can of that working leg. Such a functional movement. Keep your left leg really, really straight. 3 pulses at the base. 3, 2, 1. Press it up. 3, 2, 1. Try to keep your chin up, not like what I did. 1. Press it up. 1 more. 3. All right. 8 singles. 8. 7. Yeah, this side is a little bit smaller. I'm just working with it. Good. 3, 2. Good. Last one. Bring it in. We're gonna find that balance again. This time the arms are gonna open out to the side. 1 arm at a time. Right arm, left arm. Find your balance. Right arm, left arm, both arms. Up, down, straight to the center, to the top. Finding the length and the supporting leg. Good. 4 more. We're just gonna do some pulses at 90 degrees. You ready? 2, 1, 90 degrees, little pulse up. So I don't want your shoulders to be up, really spread them, drop them, and spread them. All right, little circles to the back, around, around. Squeeze your booty on the supporting leg. Don't fall over. Reverse your circles. Give me 8, 7. We're down to the floor after this for a nice flowy set of abs. All right, final 8 set of pulses. You can do it. I can do it. Good. Spread the shoulders. Long neck. 3, 2, 1. Easy, we got it. Okay, drop your weights. We're gonna hit the floor. We're gonna be rolling back and front for some planks, for some abs, for some push-ups, things like that. Maybe I'll sit down like this. Okay, so grab some water, have a seat, hands behind the head. Let's get going right away. All right, just a nice little crunch, squeeze. So we're gonna be moving the legs. We're gonna be doing some obliques. Try not to yank your neck. Less is more, elbows wide. All right, let's start a march right away. Right leg, down, left leg. We're keeping it moving. Down, down. Good. So even though this is not like super hardcore cardio, just by keeping it moving a little bit more, you should get that little bit of elevation in your work here. Little pulses, knee in, 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 in. We're gonna take that bigger knee in and out. In, 45, in, 45. We're gonna add a twist here right away. So elbow to opposite knee and back open. I want you to think more about how you open than about how you cross. The cross is easy. Open with control. In, open. No, keep it straight, just a crunch. Brahma, not too high. I want your pelvis to stay anchored to the floor, like maybe just 90 degrees. We're gonna start to twist that again as well. Keep the leg tracking straight up, just the upper body. That's gonna twist and cross. Over, down. Good, take it over, down. Good, 4 more. Now you gotta watch that the hip flexor doesn't get you. 2 more, 2. You're gonna hold the leg at 90 degrees, straight up to the ceiling. This left leg is going to tabletop. Let's go straight with the upper body, down for 2, up for 2. Can you lower? Curl, lower, curl, lower. If that's too hard with that working leg or that bottom leg up, just put the heel down to try to take some tension off of it. Good, we're gonna switch legs so that top leg becomes a little pull-in. Switch. Curl up as tight as you can. Put the head, neck, and shoulders down if you need to. 8, 7, 6, keep it moving. Keep those legs going, hands behind the head. Here we go. Stability. Scoop through the low abs. 4, 3, we're gonna twist it out. Elbow to knee, or ribs to hip bones. That's a great one too. 10, 9, we're gonna flip it over here in a sec for some little push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Wait. Okay, high plank position right away. Lock it down. Let's do some shoulder taps to start. Tap. Squeeze your booty. Try not to shift too much. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, hold. Push-ups, down for 2. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down. I was waiting for my beat. One more. Down. You're gonna drop to your knees, open the hands a lot wider, and hit me with some chest push-ups. So, meaning, I'm like out about here, and I'm trying to get this part of my body. You're still going, right? Down and up. Down. I'm trying to hit the floor to get a nice stretch across the front of the shoulders. Okay, we're gonna do 3 pulses at the bottom. You ready? 3, 2, 1, push. 3, 2, 1, press. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, press. Last one. 2, 1, push it back. All right, we're gonna flip it over again. Go for that other side of abs. Gosh, the sweat today. Remember, this is everything. Abs and legs. March it out. Left leg, right leg. Really use your core, not your neck. We don't need to build neck muscles here. Go as small as you need to. 2 more. All right, just the left leg only, my friends. Lift, lower. So I don't think less of lifting my leg and more about pushing into the bottom foot. That helps me a lot. Not overuse those hip flexors. That'll pull knee to nose. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3. All right, knee in, leg out. In, out. Don't forget about that supporting foot. Push it into the floor. Cross it over. Cross, cross. Exhale, twist. You keep going. My mic pack is poking me in the armpit. Exhale. Okay, you guys, I did some deodorant research and I bought one. And so far it's not working, but you guys gave me some good suggestions. So I'm gonna let you know if I find something that works. Good. 4, 3. I think we got extra reps because I was talking about deodorant again. All right, send that leg straight up, straight down. I tried the one that's like Jason. Do you say Jason or is it Jason? It's like what you'd buy at Natural Grocers. I was stinky in like a half an hour. Cross it over. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it's just one armpit. My right armpit is bad. Over and down. 4, 3. Now this is a tricky one. We're gonna hold it 90 degrees. Stay up. Other leg floats up. Down for 2. Let's curl up. Oh, I missed it. Up. Down. I was trying to hit that beat. This is hard. Don't cheat. 4. Down. 3. Down. You can do it. 2. 1. That top leg becomes the knee that pulls in. Pull it in. 2 more slow. Pull it in. Little faster. 8, 7, 6. I do have a really good self-tanner that I like that doesn't smell though. So I should probably link that below. Hands behind the head. Take it across, cross. Let's twist it out right away. 8 only here because we gotta do a straight leg set. You knew that was coming, right? It's in almost every video. Okay, so I'm gonna take my left leg up and I'm just gonna hold for a second Head, neck, and shoulders down. Switch legs, hold. All right, curl it up. I'm ready to work again. Pull and hold. Exhale, pull and hold. You can do like a little Pilates double leg stretch if you want. Pull, pull, pull. Sink the belly. Little faster. Pull. Yeah, so I'll link my self-tanner below because I like it. It doesn't smell like trash. And I think the color is decent. I mean, I think tanner is horrible. We should not put so many chemicals on our skin, but whatever. All right, hands behind the head, we'll twist. 15, 13. Oh, try to keep that pelvis stable. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Okay, flip it over. We're not done yet. Forearm plank, just a nice long set here of planks, and then we have a little back extension. So forearms, tuck the toes. Alternate knee tap, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. Look ahead a little bit. Double time. Right, left, right, left. Good. Both knees are gonna bend and stretch right here. Bend, stretch, bend. Squeeze your booty. Bend. Double time accent is out, out, bend, stretch. Lengthen through the body. Crown of the head to the heels. Flex your quads. Hip dip, slow, right and left. Right, up and over, left. Oh, my feet are like tearing up my mat. I should stop buying cheap crap. I can't help it. 2 more. A little faster. Out. Twist. Are you like a cheap crap kind of person, or do you buy like classic things that are a little nicer, and you just don't buy as many of them? 2, 1, and release. I was totally gonna have you hold there, and I stopped. All right, let's go back in it. We can do it. We can do it. Hold. Let's talk. Okay, so if you buy nice things, you should comment, I have standards. And if you don't, you should comment cheap and easy. Just kidding. I'm cheap, but I'm not easy. Knees down, hips back. All right, I'm pretty tired. Awesome. So just get yourself a little space on your mat. I just need some water. We're just gonna do a little bit of back extension. It's gonna feel wonderful. So down we go. I wanna make sure I'm not gonna hit my rig. Hand over hand, forehead down on your hand. I like to turn out my legs a little bit and open them. That's just a position that I prefer. Forehead down, shoulders down the back. I want you to give me like a little reverse crunch here with your back muscles. So shoulder blades are sliding down the back, abs are lifted, and try to resist the urge to use your low back here. Try to almost, like your booty is a little bit tight, but try to relax your low back so that we're getting right into the mid-back area. Lift, lower, lift. Little pulses, squeeze, squeeze. Keep your forehead glued to the hands. All right, we're gonna separate now, elbows back, back. So now that we're getting a little bit more open, a little bit higher, I'm gonna offer the option to lift and squeeze your booty. Sorry, squeeze your booty, lift your legs so that everything's coming together. If that feels too hectic or like it doesn't feel nice on your back, leave them on the floor. In my opinion, less is more here if you're strengthening those spinal erectors, which are just all those little muscles on the sides of your back or your spine. Little pulses, squeeze, squeeze. So open your chest, drop the shoulders. We're gonna take this a little slower, just to squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. And just imagine, picture, visualize like you're flexing every muscle in your back, like you're at a bodybuilding show and you're like, whoa. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more. You're gonna lengthen your fingertips to your feet. Pulse, squeeze, squeeze. So this, for some reason, really helps me lift my upper back. Full range, legs and arms. 8 to finish. 7. Okay, like you're flying. You're like the person, the lady on the front of a ship. The figurine, lift, cruising through the ocean. 2, little hold here. Hands on your shoulders, press it back. Nice job. We're gonna take a little bit of like a flowy stretch just for a minute or two to just kind of ease through your body. So I'm gonna do my right leg. It can be your right leg or not. Take it forward. We're gonna do like a really active lunge to hamstring stretch movement. So press the hips forward and then take a second to ease into your hamstring stretch. And we're gonna go back and forth a few times. This is not probably the stretch that's gonna get you like crazy over splits today. I know that's your goal, but we're just opening up, kind of working with that more flowy dynamic movement quality that we've been doing today, taking that into our stretch. So now we'll hold each one just for a moment, press forward, a few deep breaths. If you can allow your eyelids to shut just for a second, maybe drop your chin. Take a breath through your body, not a sleepy breath, just an invigorating one. And then press back into the hamstring stretch and take a moment there too. I like one hand on either side of the front leg, either fists or flat palms. Try to roll the shoulders back and elongate through the chest as you hold and breathe. Good, just circle it through other foot. So toss it forward and we'll start that same gentle forward and back. Just stay moving. It's kind of like, you know, when you get, it's not Laffy Taffy. What am I thinking of? It's not Play-Doh either because Play-Doh is soft. What came in a peanut? My 90s kids, what came in a peanut and you had to like work it out? Gosh, what am I thinking of? It was like really stiff at first and the more you played with it, it got softer. What am I thinking of? It was in the little egg or little peanut. Oh my gosh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Anyway, those are your muscles right now. You gotta like work it out a little bit for them to respond and stretch. So let's push forward into the lunge. I wanna say Laffy Taffy, but that's not it. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bother me. If you know it, comment right now because I need to know. Gosh. Okay, close your eyes, drop your chin. I'm still trying to think of it. Okay, hips back. Let it go, Joanna, let it go. One hand on either side of the front leg. Let it go. Drop your shoulders, elongate through your neck. Good. All right, so we're gonna come to the center. I'm just gonna do a really weird position to boop, take my feet underneath me. I want you to hook your thumbs in your elbows and give me a yummy little sway. You don't need to watch the video, so just drop your head down. Just commit to this little sway. Hang there in the center for a second. Shake your head no. Shake it yes. Really get that neck loose. Hands to the floor. Deep breath in. Take a second with your eyes closed to feel all 10 fingers into the floor, all 10 toes. Just a moment of feeling super grounded. When we roll up, whatever you're doing, after this, you're gonna walk forward with strength, poise, maybe a little bit of finesse and elegance, confidence. Good, so we're gonna slowly roll up, 8 counts. 8, 7, 6. Articulating through the spine. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders back, interlace your fingers, open the chest, drop the shoulders. Good, and that is it. You crushed it. See you back for another workout. Have a great day.